If you take care of the land and the water on your farm, it'll take care of you. We really don't own this land. We're taking care of it for the future generations. This is called the Driftless Area of Lafayette County, meaning the glacier did not go through here. So we have the rolling hills, we have the steep valleys. I've lived here all my life. My dad became highly involved in making Lafayette County conservation a very important part of his life. In fact, the biggest part of his life was installing good conservation knowledge and benefits for this farm, and to make sure that his son and daughters knew the conservation is important. We have 540 acres of land on this farm. Approximately 350 of it is tillable. The rest is pasture along the Pecatonica and the woods. We grow alfalfa grass. We just started growing fescue, Timothy brome orchard grass on the bottoms next to the Pecatonica River. We also grow corn and soybeans. The corn is for our steers. And we've installed terraces along our row crop lands on parts of the farm and waterways, because lots of places maybe get 6 inches of rain in a year. We might get 6 inches in a day. And we can't afford to lose a half an inch, let alone any soil. And that's why we've tried to make sure that we have no-till planting and or have grass and alfalfa on these hills so that we have near zero soil erosion. As I drive by a lot of places in southwestern Wisconsin, I see after a heavy rain, I see a ditch a foot deep. That's not going to happen here. When we get a heavy rain, that water can get way out of its banks and do some wild things. I saw many, like 50 feet of river bank just leave the riverbank and went into the Pecatonica all on its own. And I thought to myself, there's got to be a way we could improve this. So a couple years later, we did all the research through NRCS, and they have a program called Stream Bank Improvement, where we took the steep banks away, made it a 45-degree angle, and then put in the river rocks and dirt, seeded down. So now that riverbank does not wash away and end up in the Gulf of Mexico. It stays here. And also, we installed what's called fish structures. They buried logs into the Pecatonica at an angle to make better fish habitat. And that has really improved our fish habitat. Years ago, when we turned our cattle out to pasture the 1st of May every year, they went out on the whole pasture, like 200 some acres, and the cows were able to graze where they found the best grass. Well, then I received some information that if you rotated your pastures, you could make better pastures. So we split a fence, and now the cattle will be on pasture for like 2 weeks, and then shut the gate, and then they're on a different pasture for 2 weeks. When you have taller grass, when you do have heavy rains, the grass acts as a buffer to keep the rain in check instead of going all down the hill at the same time. Everything that my wife and I have done on this farm and the kids has been looking at conservation for soil and water health on this farm first. We tried not to treat this farmland as a commodity because it's just like stewardship like anything else. We're trying to make it better for the next generation. I got this phone call and I was told that you've won our 2025 award. And to be honest with you, I burst into tears. And it wasn't just for a couple seconds. It was for a long time because I was truly overjoyed. Farmland is important to me. And I just hope younger people that are interested in farming will maybe take a couple of things that I've mentioned to heart, because land is not a commodity. Land is a resource and is a good stewardship practice to take care of your land.